chat not transparent? What's going on? This is so well prepared. This isn't prepared at all. I just came in. Okay, I need to figure out why this chat isn't working. It's way too loud. Hold on. There. YouTube chat. Let's go away. Come back. No, that didn't do it. Why is it not transparent? Interesting. I have no idea. It's like make chat 100%. What? No, but it's like it's always been. But it's different now. Interesting. Let me look up the URL, see if I accidentally changed it. I don't think so. Stupid art was a distraction, yeah. Well, I think it's still here. No, it's also gone. What is going on? What happened to the chat? I think I messed up my URL. Let me try and fix that real quick. Trying to find it in my notes, but I'm not finding it. Well, that would suck. Let me see if there's any hints in here. Hold on. This is such a great start. OBS profile. No, that's not it. Okay, I think I found it. So now let's change it. So we need that. And then we need this. Okay. What? I guess YouTube changed it and I'm only now just noticing it? Man, that sucks. Why can't you fast forward? Yeah, exactly. 99.75 is the chat fixing stream. So it says that my transparent background color nice there, Red Dragon Karate USA. The heart is back. Oh no. What can I do to make this transparent? I need to find the background color, but how do I do that? I guess I could make a screenshot. There. Because I think they changed the background color. And now I need to find the hex value for... where's my toolbar? More. Exactly. So now it's 15, 15, 15. Ah. One moment. But then how do... There's 4 numbers. I need... Uh-oh. 15... 15... 15. Let's see. Okay. Well, now it's all gone. That didn't work out exactly as planned. Maybe this needs to be a 15 and this needs to be a 0. Nope, that didn't work. Okay, so 0, 0, 0. Yeah, so the background should be hidden like it's always been. Yeah, but the background color should be 0, 0, 0, 0. But clearly it's not. Yeah, but okay, so it's 15, 15, 15. $255. But then, no, that doesn't make it. No. Okay, so that doesn't work. Okay, we're gonna work on this for 3 more minutes, and then it is what it is. Let's see if I can find a new script online. YouTube chat CSS LES. No, there's 4 zeros. But let me try and copy this again from online somewhere. Background colors. But this, I mean, this has worked for years, so it's interesting that it suddenly broke. Let's try this. Nope. Now I'm just copying random bits. It's always the right thing to do. Copy random bits from online. Nope. Hours later. Yeah. Do we need to chat on screen? I guess we don't. I always like it when it's replaying. But it's also not applying my fonts anymore and nothing is really working. Because I had a different font and different sizes and different highlights and... yeah. YouTube chat CSS broken 2024. 2 days ago, custom CSS for YouTube chat suddenly stopped working. Same. Looks like YouTube pushed breaking changes. Okay. There's a PR that should resolve it. Installing an older version of OBS fixed it, but I didn't update. The crap OBS, huh? So there is a PR that resolves it. That hasn't been committed yet. Wow. Okay, so we're not going to be able to fix this right now. CrowdStrike update. So, sadly, we're going to do it without on-screen chat today. It feels kind of naked. I don't know. Hello. How is your evening going? I'm already sweating because it's 27.5 degrees here. Why? Why is it so warm in this garage? Ah, I need a drink after that chat failure. Welcome, everyone. Is anyone here still? After this bumbling... Oh, there's 74 people here on a random, unannounced stream. That's quite good, actually. Nice. What? Okay. I absolutely hate those lids that don't come off anymore. Go... There. It's off. So this is, I was in a supermarket today. I don't go there often, but they had zero mango iced tea. So 0 sugar. Well, I was like, okay, let's give that a try. And now I'm stuck with this. Oh, okay. So yeah, 0 mango iced tea. I need some refreshing. Oh. So, I guess we'll skip the who's here round, because that's kind of late now. But I do see Emil Bart watching from Awesome Space. Nice. And I believe, who was here first? Jardo was here first. Yeah, we're going to keep upping the numbers until I finally do the 100th stream, when it's maybe the 110th stream. Who knows? Who knows? Ad van de Ven, welcome. Red Dragon Karate loves Kitty. And the videos, of course. But mainly Kitty, I think. Yeah, I found that. So we're gonna give up fixing the CSS for now, and I'll fix that somehow later. Yeah, no, we'll fix it later, because even if I did the chroma key, the font would still be too small and things like that. So exactly, Emil. We'll have 99.9, and then we'll just keep adding nines at some point. Alright. Cleaning up also needs to happen. I always dread it, and then once I do it, I'm like, oh, this isn't too bad. And then once it's done, it's actually really nice that everything's cleaned up again. So I should do it more often, but, you know, it's one of those things. Stefan is here. So today, because we're already way past time, frost time, Quindor, be gentle. What? 17 people? Oh no, the chat's still here. Go away. What? This one. Okay. Let me hit these. Okay. So what we're going to do today is we have the camera's nice and bright. We have the dig2analog. We've had that for a little while now. And what it does is it takes in a digital LED signal and it outputs it on 4 channels analog output, right? So it's RGBW, but it has some limitations. For instance, it can only do about 3 amps per channel. The maximum voltage is 24 volt, and the maximum output is for the total board is also 3 amp. And people have been running into that, and I've always planned or thought about maybe also making a bigger, better variant of that, and that is called the dig2analog Plus. Now, it's the same function, but instead of a WS2814F, it uses a 2805, so it has 5 channels. It has higher PWM, so instead of 2 kilohertz for this one, it'll do 4 kilohertz for this one, in theory. This is all theory, I haven't built this thing yet, or, well, partly. It'll do up to 48 volts, and it has a replaceable fuse. So my idea is to have the boards at least do 5 amps and also per channel, but preferably maybe 7.5 amps for the board and up to 5 amps for a channel, stuff like that. So because I'm really out of time and doing a lot of projects at the same time, I thought, like, okay, let's have JLC PCB assemble it. It's a lot more expensive, but at least it gets going. Now it got stuck for 2 weeks for stupid reasons and whatever. And then, of course, you have this online web interface where you can add the components and then rotate them and do all stuff with it. And then they suggest different changes. That's fine. You acknowledge those different changes. And then the changes you made in the web interface suddenly disappear again. So now I'm stuck with a board that has the screw terminals reversed. So these are on backwards. And although LCSC had the 2805s in stock, I couldn't select them for assembly, and the same thing with my switch. So what we're going to do today is we're going to stumble for an hour desoldering these terminals and then resoldering them the right way around. Or I could actually get my desoldering gun, I guess. I might get my desoldering gun. We'll see. And then we'll add the WS2805 and the switch. And once that's done, oh, and of course this terminal here. Once that's done, we should be able to test it. Now, I don't actually know if I still have triple screw terminals. Do I need that? 3? No, I need 6, right? Let me check if I even have these screw terminals. Otherwise, we'll solder on wires. But neat thing about these screw terminals is you can join them together like that. Yeah, but this is hassle high temperature solder, so it doesn't come out that easily. Okay, well that fits perfectly. Cool, that's good. So I have this screw terminal, I can make it. And one of the things I've been doing also on the Diff Advanced, and we can talk about that in a bit, or actually I guess that's the secret of today, but we'll see. I've been putting little lips on here so you can see what each terminal does right in front of the terminal. So yeah. So that's what we're going to do today. It's going to be a lot of faffing about to get these stupid terminals off. And then getting this all soldered. But we'll try and make it work. So I need a second one of these. I'll use a different one so you have more of those. Now I suck at desoldering. I don't know, it's not my thing. But I do have a desoldering gun, so I guess since I'm gonna do a few, I guess I should get that out, and then we'll use that. And then hopefully it's not gonna be such a big mess. I hate desoldering. Yeah, I'm gonna get the desoldering gun. Does this one also fit, this type? Oh, yeah, it has a bent leg. Ow. Let me bend this leg back. That should do it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, okay, this one also fits. Good. Now, because it's a dig2analog, we kind of need to do multiple, because we need to test if it works in series. So let me see if it's this one. Yes, it is. Because I always have them build a few when I use them. You know me. I often build my own PCBs from scratch, but sometimes it's just more or quicker or rather to have a JLC PCB or some other fab house I use multiple. Do some stuff for. So we'll start with the desoldering because I'm dreading that most. So let me get my my desoldering gun out. If I can still reach it. Okay, we might need that. Okay, the cable's here. Let's see. Let's get this. I haven't used it in a while. Okay. Okay, I think I got it. I'll never get it back in there, but that's a worry for future Quinled. So I have a pros kit. Well, this guy. But the problem is my office is so small. I can't really keep anything on my desk. So it's a hassle with having to move stuff all the time, but you know, I try to make it work. Part of the reason why we're looking for a new plot of land to build a new home with a little office with it, and then I can solve those kind of issues. Right, power cable. Okay, power cable here. Could hot air that chip without removing the terminals? No, but I need to remove the terminals because they're in reverse. And then once the terminals are removed, I can easily reach the chip. So, you know. Home, yeah. If we actually do find some land at some point, would you guys be interested in home videos, like the build of the home, and then also all the electronics and lighting and stuff like that? So, oh man, let's see. Yeah, cool. Because that, you know, that's kind of how the channel started. And then I could start up the Quinled project again, and you know how to do the actual lighting installs, and I'll probably develop some new products for things I want that don't exist. Cool. Okay. Oh, that's a good, yeah. Okay, let's power this on. Oh, I guess I should wet these sponges, huh? Because this guy... Oh, is it stuck? Oh, I guess it was stuck. Okay. Queen hot tub. What's the black box on top? Where? Oh, I don't know. It's some kind of... Nope, not this one. This guy. Oh, I had the wrong source enabled. Thanks there, Ledrone77. Okay, so let's zoom this in a little bit. Okay, so I need to get some water. I guess I shouldn't use iced tea, right? I mean... Should I use iced tea? No, let's not use iced tea. Okay. I'm tempted. I'm tempted to use iced tea because I don't know how to. Okay, I'm just gonna take this sponge with me. There. See, now it's sponged. It's sponged. Okay. Yeah, I talked to Dr. Z's this week. He is making some plans for a comeback. So some changes happened in his personal life regarding his job and things like that. Positive, but still. And that's why he isn't able to do YouTube right now. But he will come back. We will resurrect the doctor. So let's turn this on. Oh, sorry for the noise. Is there a lot of noise? Is it okay? As long as I'm louder, I guess it's okay. Right, so it's set to 400 degrees. Oh wow, this definitely doesn't heat as fast as my other soldering iron. This is one of those slower ones. Okay. It's now 168 degrees centigrade. Or Celsius, I guess. It's now 224. My normal soldering iron, the Ixun T3A, is like 360 in 2 seconds. So we don't have to desolder the 2-pin. We only have to desolder the 2 3-pins. Yeah. Okay, we're at 344. Yeah, no worries. He is shipping daily. That's no problem. And the stock on his website is actual live stock. So that's no problem. He just hasn't been able to make any YouTube videos or live streams and things like that. But yeah, and part of the shipping is also handled by one of his children. He's basically employed for that. So no worries there. You can still order with them. That's no problem whatsoever. Yeah, that is one of the reasons I might, make this version. It'll be a little bit more expensive probably, but we'll have to see. Okay, we're now at 400 degrees. Can you hear the pump? So, let's see here. We first have to melt it. Wow, it's not melting at all. No. Okay, more power, up. I can't hold the button. Are you kidding me? Oh, okay. Oh, 480. Yes, let's go. Well, basically, I did it right in the web interface, but then they had to make additional changes, and then that reverted the changes I did. So in theory, they built it the way I said it to be built, but I didn't want it. Of course, I didn't want it this way. But you know, so let's melt this first. Give it a good melt, and then oh, that's actually not too bad. So let's do the other one here, because the middle one is the ground pin. That's going to be the biggest problem. Yeah, it doesn't want to melt. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. Well, I guess in some products you might want it that way, but then I'd say ask them if people are sure they if they want it that way. This one needs a little bit more. Okay. Well, let's try the middle one, because that's the ground plane, so that's you know, the hardest. Oh, it's melting. Let's give it a little bit, a little wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. This nozzle might not be the right size. Let's see, has it come loose? No, not yet. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, damn it. Okay, it's too hot. I took off the pad. So let's go back to 420. So that's a problem. I took off this ground pad here. Well, I guess I have more boards, so we'll skip that board for now unless we need it. Damn it. Yeah, I could use... Yeah, that pad's gone. I could use some low temp, I guess. But we'll first try it anyway. Okay. That's pretty good. Come on. This nozzle is almost to... It fits, but it doesn't quite fit. Oh. And now it's blocked, I think. Yeah, nozzle's blocked. Oh. Okay, let me try again. As it's getting it, but it's not great. How can the nozzle be blocked with solder when it's melting solder? I don't know how that works. This was when the glass shower screen exploded. So let me try and clean it. Nope, I guess it needs higher temperature now. I don't know. Yeah, I suck at solder wicking, so I'll give it a shot. We have 5 boards, so we can mess a few up. Because I'm decent at soldering, but I really suck at desoldering. So let me see if I can unclog this guy. There. Okay, I was able to unclog the nozzle. So let's try this again. Oh wait, we're still at the insanely high temperature. Let's not do that. 430. Yeah, I think low melt solder is indeed a good way to go. So for the next one, let's get some low melt solder. This should be low melt, I think. And then let's add some flux. So I guess for these we can still do that too. So let's add some flux like that. And then I need my soldering iron. There. The soldering iron is at 370, that should be fine. So let's add some of this stuff and make sure it penetrates well. There. Okay. Take a header pin and solder it to all three, and then what? What would that do? Now, in theory, I should now be able to suck away all the low melt solder. Maybe not. It's on fire. So did that do it? Let's see. Nope. Still stuck. A header pin? I don't know what you mean with a header pin. Solder tip of 1 inch. What you use to put in the holes and attach wires. What? No, I don't. I just need to desolder each single one, and then, you know, it should fall out. But exactly, yeah. Oh man, I hate desoldering so much. It's just, why can't I ever get this to work right? Okay, more low melt solder. I think I need to let the low melt solders soak in more, because it's probably still has high temp solder at the other end. Okay. Yeah, using a bar or something like that, that could work. Okay, let's try this again. Not giving up on the desoldering gun yet. Okay. I think I need to unclog it again. What the? Uh-oh. Oh no, it was still warm and I put it down, so now there's plastic on it. That's not going to be great. This is the unprepared stream of unpreparedness. Okay, let's try and unclog it again. That was the problem. I think it was still clogged. Okay, so let's leave this here then. No, this is not a tutorial whatsoever. Okay, so I think it was still clogged. So let's try it again. Ah, yes. Much better. Okay, now it's actually desoldering. Good. So, there we go. Okay, it was still clogged. Okay, that was the problem. So now let's try the other side. So I'll do the I'll add some flux. And then I'll flow in some low temp. Yeah, I should use a bigger nozzle, but I'm not sure where they are, so we're gonna use this one for now. Okay, let's add some here too. Good, and let's add some here. There. Okay. So now let's try this guy. It's still set to 430, so that's a bit high, but we'll see. It gets stuck in the nozzle, but that's very clean. This one needs a little bit more. There. See, those are looking better. Okay, let's see. There. That's pretty clean. Good. Okay. Okay, so that works. So we'll now let's do the other one. So should we still keep using low temp solder or try it without? We'll try it without. We'll I think it's still sucking correctly, so let's try it without. No, okay. I think it needs the low temp, so let's do that. Okay. Okay, let's give it a try. Good. Okay. The middle one still has a little bit left. Oh, there, it just fell out. Good. Okay. Let's do the other side. Oh. Okay. There, that's a clean hole. That sounds dirty for some reason. I don't know. Good. There we go. Cool. So let's do a third one just to make sure, because I'd really like to have 3 working prototypes so I can just test the chaining functionality basically. I guess I should put the one with the broken pad back in here. There. Okay. So, one last one. Now, I bought this desoldering gun years ago. Yesterday I was actually playing with this one here. This one is also pretty good. But I think the desoldering gun is still easier. Third time's a charm, exactly. Okay, that should do it, I hope. Okay. So. Oh! Okay. Let's see here. Can't get far down enough for some reason. Uh-oh. The pin's gone. What? Oh god, did it melt into the terminal? No. The pin, it just broke off. Oops. Okay, let's do some more cleaning here. Oh, I think I see it. Well, let's try and get it inside. I guess it's now stuck in the nozzle. This is great. This is going so well. It'll just have to go through. There, it went through. Maybe we now have a bigger nozzle. Okay, so let's try this. Now there's all kinds of solder on my nozzle. Okay, well that's fine. This should probably just... There we go. Cool. Okay. Well, that went great. No, it didn't. Oh, man. I suck at desoldering. Let's put the temperature down a bit. Okay. So, well, now we have a broken terminal. And I said, I'm not sure I still have 3-pin terminals. Well, I guess one will just be the end board. That's fine. New record, yes. Okay, we're gonna leave this on my desk for right now. So, we can go two ways. We can do this with hot air or with the soldering iron. And I'm actually inclined to do it with the soldering iron and this guy too. So we'll just have to give that a try. I first need to find my chips though, because I don't know where they are. So I'll have to sort through my unsorted pile. Oh, there they are. Good. How many do we have? Oh. How many do we have? Oh, we have 50. Okay. We have 50 WS2805s. Yeah, but those kind of people, just like me sometimes, make it look really easy, but then it actually takes a lot of experience. So here we have those. And I believe pin 1... Can't make it bigger. Okay. Pin 1 is over here. So in theory, this one goes here. Let's hope I had the right footprint. Think so. That looks pretty decent. I'll look them up after the stream. That's fine. Those are often channels I like watching too. So let's see how we're gonna do this. I think we're just gonna tack it in place first with some nice leaded solder. Yeah, this wasn't ideal. I get it, but you know, I guess I'll add a little bit of flux. Like so. Oh, and then we need a bit of solder. I always hate it that when I add flux that it adds it to the top and not the bottom. Or when I add solder. That should, in theory, do that side. Let me take a closer look. Yeah, good enough. We'll go over it with the soldering iron again later. And we can always look at it with the microscope too. No, I don't really want to hit it with hot air because then I'll start melting terminals again and things like that. I don't think it's needed. I think we can just tack it in place. See if there's a bridge. Yes, there is. There. I think that's in place. Let me check. Can you guys see with the magnifying glass? It's hard to get it in focus. Why? Well, okay. Nope, can't see with the magnifying glass. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. No bridges. All the other components are still there. That's fine. Okay, so let's do the WS2805s first, and then we'll do the switches. Yep. I guess I can show you a little bit clearer with digital zoom. Look at that digital zoom. Ha ha ha. Okay. Yeah, no worries, no worries. There's flux there. So kind of doing this the wrong way around because I should tin a pad first. But I'll do it this way. Okay, so let's clean the soldering iron. And then I'll put some solder on the bottom and the top, because it's the tip I have on there. So a little bit on the bottom, a little bit on the top. And now I need to hold it in place as it is. There. There. That went perfectly. See, that's what I wanted to do the first time. I think there's still enough solder on there to do the second part too. Oh no. Okay, maybe it wasn't tacked in place. Or maybe it was and it just came loose. Why? Okay, in theory that's one side done, but let's check it this time. Yeah, I'd say that's soldered on there. Just the bottom row isn't. Why? It looked soldered. Okay, well we can fix that. There, that should be fine. So it's on slightly crooked. I don't know. Do you guys think that's a problem? So it's on slightly crooked. If you look at the lower pads, you can see that. But I don't believe the top pads are touching, and there's no bridge, and they are still touching the pads. So we'll go with that. We'll go with that. So now let's try a different method. I guess how you're supposed to do it. So let's flux it up. Then let's tin a pad. So let's tin, I don't know, this pad. There. We got one pad tinned. No, it's okay. I mean, I don't mind doing it myself, but you know. A lot of components on JLPCB you can't really get assembled, or at least the components I want to use. So you can compromise on components, but I generally don't like to do that. And for my normal production, I can use any component I want to, so. Okay, so now in theory, that pin is stuck. Yeah, I can actually bend it a little bit, good. There. So now we have one pin tacked. Now, AllNet can, but sometimes it's faster if I just do it myself. See, I should have just done it the proper way the first time. There. Okay, now let's do the other side. Okay. Yeah, left bottom is missing a little bit of solder, it seems. Focus. There. Those look fine. That looks fine too, yeah. So doing it the proper way actually is the best. Who knew? Who would have thought? Still one? No, not from the top. What? Which one? Those all look good to me. It's hard to get it to focus on the right spot. Come on. Looks good to me. Okay, I'll flux it up. I think it's okay, but we'll okay. There. Okay. That should really be good enough. Oh, the bottom left, I guess. It'll be okay, but we'll add some extra there. So let's try and get it to focus again. I should really just get the microscope, but okay. Yeah, that's gonna be fine. That's gonna be fine. That's fine. Okay, so then we need switches. Switches. I have a box with switches and stuff, I believe. Let's see if I can find the box. PCB buttons and PCB switches. Yeah, that sounds like what I'm looking for. It's always good when your boxes like say what's in there. Okay, so we get to do 3 switches, and we'll do that the same method. We'll flux it up, and then tack it on, and then solder the rest of the legs. Now I have a microscope, but I don't like working under it, but I do use it to check. Turn my suction off. Okay. Not sure that was the best one to pre-tin, but we'll see. Stupid wire, go away. Okay, that is tacked in place. So now we should easily be able to do the rest. And this is kind of also why I didn't want to use hot air. Because you'll mess up that switch. I think I'm already messing it up. Yeah, I like the one I have. No problems there. So let's see. Maybe there. One side it went great. The other side, not so much. What is that? I'm not sure what this little bit here is. Might be a via, I guess. But at least it's not touching anything now. Okay. Next. I did? Which one? Oh, was there an 04? Oh, damn it. You were right. There is a component there that I somehow in all my wisdom squished in between the legs. Oh, it's still on the board. Okay, microscope time. Okay. I surrender. Hold on, I need to move this a bit. It's still on the board. We can salvage it. We can save it. But we need the microscope out. HDMI. Yeah, sure. There is actually, is there a stream about it? I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to look it up on AliExpress in a minute, and then I'll send you the link. So here is just the camera. So let's see here. Where are we? Right. Okay. So this is the switch, and it was indeed soldered. Okay. But that little component there is still there. So I'm going to try and use a very small tip. Hold on, let me... my microphone's in the way, cables are in the way. It's so annoying. Okay. So let's see this one heat up. Okay, and then I need my tweezers. And then we'll try and operate on this board under the microscope. Come on. Let go. No. I don't want to melt the plastic. Well, this one clearly still has the original solder on there. Okay, it's moving. Come on. Get into place. Okay. I think that does it, but I need to play with the lights. Oh. That is okay, I would say. Right? No, that's okay. I mean, we can clearly see that there's no... Yeah, this is clear. Yeah, it looks yucky. Yeah, this microscope's pretty good. And I mean, the nice thing I like it is because I have a zoom lens on there. So I can also see like a bigger part of the board and inspect it like that. And then go like, oh, let's look at this chip. And then we can zoom in on the legs. Or really zoom in on the legs there. And we can take a look. And you can see they missed their pads. But they should all be connected, I think. Now this side's perfect. Or perfect, good enough. This leg, for instance, might need a little tap. If I can reach it. I don't want to touch anything else. There. Well, now we know for sure that it's touching, right? Okay. At least this will work. Yeah, but this microscope fully zoomed in, that cap there is an 0402. So that's pretty good. And then you can still go like that. I have to readjust the focus, but... Thanks there, Ladrone. Yeah, so this one's done, let's say. So the next one, let's first check the WS2805. Oh no, see? Maybe it's a good thing we took out the microscope. Because this thing kind of missed the pads, I think. Well, one side is fine. This side, though, I'm starting to... No, it can't be that the footprint's wrong. It's just on crooked. Okay. I think it's making contact, though. Sorry, I'm trying to do this without blocking. I don't understand how on one side it's fine, and now on the other side it's all crooked. No, you can't, because there's already through holes on there, so I can't really reflow it. And it's high temp paste, I don't like doing that. Yeah, I'll have to see if I can maybe move it. I'll have to put the larger tip on again. So let's see if I heat up this side. I guess I should heat up here too. Hold on, I need to turn the suction on. Okay. It's not really budging. No. It doesn't want to go, but I think it's connected anyway, so I might just leave it like that. Because if it isn't moving, that means it's connected, basically. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave that for now. Okay. I have multiple hot plates, better ones than that, but yeah. This one already has through holes, so it's going to be hard to use a hot plate. let me get the smaller tip again. Oh, oops. I just melted a hole in my desk because one of the soldering tips dropped on it. Okay, so let's do the tacking method again. Oh, that's a bit much. Of course, now I can't get it to go away. Ah! Okay, whatever. That should do. See if I can put a little bit on here, a little bit on here. That resistor there wasn't the best of plans. It's not touching, so we're good. Yeah, that resistor shouldn't be there. Okay, I need to turn this around because otherwise I can't see. Where are we there? Okay. That should do. This one, well, we know how it is. So, last one. Let's check the WSO5, 2805. It's also on crooked, although if you look at it like this, it doesn't look crooked. But then if you look at it over here, this side again looks fine, and then this side again doesn't really match up. Now it's all connected, so that's not a problem, but I'll have to recheck those footprints. Oh wait, we already have a switch on here. Sorry, wrong board, wrong board. Need this one. So let's see here. This side's fine. This side's okay-ish. I mean, it's making contact. I'm not too worried about that, but for production, I need to improve that footprint. Okay, let's see. Switchy. Yeah, it's supposed to be a TSOP 10, I think. And I'm pretty sure I used that, but WS is known for deviating from their footprints a little bit sometime. So I probably used a generic TSOP 10, and they call it a TSOP 10, but then it's slightly different, you know. Okay. Maybe a little bit down. There. That is fine. There's less solder, and then there's too little solder. That's almost too much. Okay. Yeah, well. Oh, man. It's not touching, okay? It's fine. It's not touching. There. Let's see if I can get my tweezers in there. I think so. See? Not touching. There. It's fine. It's fine. Where are we? There. It only arcs at 100 amps. Exactly. Did we check the WS at 2005? I think so, but let's check it again. So let's see how good a job JLC PCB did. Because here, this little bodgery over here, that was me messing with tolerances here. So I need to improve this. It's not touching, but it's also not great. I mean, some stuff is a bit tightly spaced on here. Then again, these look fine. This was me like building the world's tightly spaced buck converter. Okay, good. So now we need to solder terminals, and then we can start testing. It only arcs at 100 amps. Yeah, I think the WS2805 footprint needs work, which isn't a big surprise. Okay, so let's move this out of the way again. There. Disable the camera. Alright, and this one is like uber zoomed in. We don't need that either. Why is there two things selected? Oh. How do I even select? My fume sucker was pushing buttons. Is it now the right size? Oh god, the wrong thing again. There. Oh. Okay. No. We still need to solder some... why am I... Oh, there we go. We still need to solder some terminals to these. But we have those here. And we prepared these. But we'll need another one. And then we can test. Right, so let's order these. Let's solder them the right way around, because, you know. God. Some of these holes still aren't perfect. Okay. Why are all the pins of this one crooked? Oh. Okay, I'm just gonna prepare them real quick. No, this is the two-legged one. We'll use that on the output. Okay. So let's see if this is all the same height. Yes, good. Because then we can take the onderzetter. We can put it like that, turn it around, and it should be good to go. Onderzetter live. Okay, let's see. This is the fine tip. I don't need that. I want this one. Yeah, these pads aren't too happy. Good enough, good enough. Oh, held that one a little bit too long. Let's add a little bit more. There. That's sucked into the terminal, but that's okay. Yeah. Now all the terminals are on the correct way. And I do like this design where most of the sensitive stuff is actually protected in the middle. But yeah. That mostly works good when it's actually in production. As a prototype, it doesn't. It's not great. Oh look, this terminal had some damage. Oh well. Good. Yep. There. Yeah, this one is up to 48 volts. Or in theory. Sorry I haven't been paying attention to chat for a while. I'll try and do better. This is on a bit crooked, but it'll be fine. I did space the MOSFETs because I kind of wanted to keep the same form factor. MOSFETs are kind of close to the terminals, but well, so far we've salvaged basically all of them except for the one with a missing pad. So, you know. Okay. Let's assume that's all gonna work, and I'm gonna clean up some mess on my desk to make space, because there is not enough space on my desk. There wasn't enough to start with, and now with desoldering guns and fume suckers and I don't know, it's even less. Oh, let me try and get this in the right spot. It's gonna be great. Okay. I actually got it where it needs to go. I am amazed. Now, move this away. Oh, so much space. Okay, let's get the solder back on the roll. I bought this dual solder wire tower like, I don't know, a year ago or so. It's really nice. I like it. Okay. So then someone asked about the microscope. Let me look that up real quick. Go away, all these pop-ups. Microscope. So I have this lamp on there, and then I have this and this. Okay, hold on, they're coming. So this is the microscope and the ring light, one of the ring lights, and I have the, let me check, the 120X full kit, and then you need a stand with it. And that is this stand, that is also pretty decent. And then I have these extra lights with it. And I modded it. I think we did that during a stream actually. So I modded it to have a splitter cable and a single 12 volt supply, which then has 5 volts for the lights down here, for those extra lights, and this light and the microscope take 12 volt, and there's a splitter on there which basically splits all that. So I have a single 12 volt barrel jack which goes into a 12 volt 3 amp adapter, and I plug in HDMI, and that's it. And other than that, it's a fully contained mess of Velcro. But hey, it works pretty nicely, so yeah. Oh, the solder tower. Okay, hold on. It's kind of built into my desk here. There. This is the solder tower. So it's all metal, and it's pretty heavy, especially with two rolls on there. And what I like, it has this little arm here with this little hole you can put the solder through. And I always bend it a little bit so it doesn't go through. And it's just easy to, you know, while soldering, pull on it and the solder comes out, and you can easily roll it back, and it's good for that. So let me try and find that. How would you call that? Holder? I'm not sure what I would call it. Should I look for tower? Tower. No. Dual. spool holder. Yeah, that's a good one. Spool. Let's look for spool. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's not eligible for the affiliate. Okay. Yeah, maybe you could have, but I can't. So I buy this, and it's nice, and it's all done, and it works really well. So yeah, okay, cool. Let's get a dig quad. And I don't know, this is probably one with blown up channels and I don't know what's going on. That's fine, that's fine. So let's take whatever is on here off. Yeah, but for me, I'm good at some stuff and not good at other stuff. And I've discovered over the last few years, Ultimate Disc Project, that I'm not good at woodworking. So, no woodworking for me. Which new board are we talking about, Randy? So let's get some wire. Yeah. One more, I think. Nope. So I still have these 3-wire. Oh, the ones I was just working on? I don't know. This is a prototype. Maybe it'll blow up in a minute. Speaking of blowing up, I don't know. When it's done, and then it will be there. Should use the dig octa. No, I'm gonna use the dig quad for right now. So we need to wire this up. Oh, let me show you the disc. Zoom out. Okay, dig quad. Where's the 3-legged one? No. This is the 3-legged one. Okay. And we want bottom input because I like input on the fuse side. So let's make this the longest wire, I guess. So then we have ground, data, and positive. Generally, a dig quad is a good place to start, and if it's really a central location, you could go to a dig octa, especially if you need Ethernet. It's not a big upgrade. Yeah, those two. Okay, so let's move this out of the way. We'll look at that later. We can put the ESP on there. Always make sure to align it properly. I just check in the back there. So then this is minus data plus. Oh, I need to open these terminals, huh? Okay, minus data plus, I said, yes. Minus. Why is it twisted like that? Oh. Minus data plus. Come on. There, minus data plus, and I guess we'll immediately do a second board just for the fun of it, And we'll do a small wire. And this is also, it says it right here. I guess you can't see that. Minus data plus. Oh, need to open the terminals. I don't know yet, Dutch Maker. I need to get my act together and prepare that stream. Oh, I didn't open them far enough. Okay. Oh, awesome, Ladrone. I think you've been here once before, I'm not sure, but... Yeah, maybe I should make a new one at some point. But... glad it helped you. There. Now we need to do the same on this guy. Well, I can't promise magic smoke. If I did everything correctly, you know, there's no magic smoke. Let's see, minus data plus. Yeah. Oh no. Come on. There. So now we have two wired up in series, and always make sure to pay attention to the terminals and the order of them. Oh, now we need to open all of these. Don't I have an automatic thing for that? Let's see if they're still on there. There's juice in there. Yes, it is. I'm not sure it's actually faster though. It's less work. This one too. Hey there, Sporky, welcome. It's funny, there's more viewers for this unscheduled stream than for my scheduled streams the last few times. Okay, so now we need some RGB CCT, ideally. Yeah, exactly. True, true. Let me see if I have some here. I think so. This is RGB. What are you? RGBW. RGBW. I'm gonna have a challenge here. RGBW CCT, good. This looks like RGBW CCT also. So this is RGB CCT, and this one... Oh, this is also... Oh, we have a cob one and a non-cob one. So... No, I don't have RGBW UV. No, no, no. So let's... Oh, this one isn't ferruled. Should be okay. Let's get the plus wire in there. Where did I put the screwdriver? Over here. Yeah, so these terminals you can use without wire ferrules. It's still nicer, but I don't feel like bothering right now. For some reason, black is always positive. I don't know. So let's do the 2 whites. Oh, why isn't there copper on here? That's odd. Sometimes that has a reason if it's coming from my cupboard, but we're just gonna ignore that. If it starts burning, well, we know the reason. Okay, second white. And then we have blue. Green. I am both-handed. So I mouse with right, but I write with left. And all the things I do are kind of mixed, like that. So let's see, this doesn't have a lot of wires. Does this side? Yes. Then why is this wire still here? It shouldn't be here. Go away, little wire.
Remember all the happy times we had?
I can cut it with this. There. Yeah, so that's good.
Very much alike.
So I did warm white as the warm white over the white one. So let's do that over here too. Cold white as white 2.
Very much alike.
The southpaw, okay. Yeah, I can do most stuff with both hands, but I'm not equally good at it, basically. Ah, the drone 77 sends in $19.99, 20 bucks. Thank you for all the hard work you do for us. Happy to do it there, LeJoan. Thank you. That's very kind. Right, so let's check these wires. Good. And these, also good. Let's put these on here. You're not supposed to do that. I know. We're going to do it anyway. So let's hook up a this dig quad here. Don't need these right now. I should have a wire here. What? YouTube says, let's celebrate their 3rd super on a live stream? I've had more super chats than that. Come on. What? YouTube being funny. So let's see, positive. Yeah, and of course I forget to set my power supply to the right voltage and blow everything up. No. Okay. Don't push the buttons. There. Let's get my power supply plugged in. I think that's this one. Not 100% sure, but we'll see. Yes. Oh, it's your third live donation made. Okay. Cool. Right, so let's get all this out of the way. Let's get this out of the way. I really only meant to stream for 2 hours today, so we're going a little bit of overtime. That's fine. Let's keep everything on the screen. See if we get fire. No, other way around. Okay, let's do it like that. I need my multimeter to check stuff. I'm wearing new safety glasses provided by Draadstaal. He's looking out for my health. But they're fancy with like, oh. Okay, so let's set it to 25, no, it's set to 55 volt. Let's not do that. Let's set it to 24 volt, 1 amp. Positive, negative, positive, positive, negative. Oh, yeah, okay. Go. Okay, it's not drawing 1 amp. That's good. So let me check what IP this got. We're also not seeing any output, so that's not great. But we'll figure it out. 20, was it 1111? Yeah. So let me get this here. Let's make this go away. Now I don't know how this thing is configured. Oh, it's actually configured for WS2805. But for GPIO4, let me check what GPIO it should be. Pinout guide. Yeah, LED 4, which it is in, is GPIO4. Good. Okay. Well, that's not great news. The LEDs on here are lit, very dimly. Can you see that? I guess you can't because the top light's too harsh. So let's measure some stuff. Let's open up the multimeter. Okay. So let's see if we have power coming in. Yeah, we have 24 volt coming in, and it should be leaving the board too. Yes, 24 volt. Okay. So then let's move this away. Let's see if we have positive here. Yes, so we have 24 volt positive on the LED strip output. Okay, so then do we have 10 volt here? No, 1.6. No, the fuse should be okay. Let's measure one side of the fuse. 24. Other side of the fuse. 24. Okay. That's not the problem. I think the problem is my buck converter. it seems my buck converter is outputting 1.6 volts. No, that's for the data direction. That's not what we're looking at yet. But yeah, this is kind of simple. The the buck converter is outputting 1.6 volts because it's getting 24 in. Maybe. Yeah, it's getting 24 volt in. But for some reason it's outputting 1.6 volts. And that also explains why the LEDs are lit but very dimly. And it should be outputting 10 volts. So this is the LDO for the WS2805. So it could be my tuning that I used the wrong resistors, wrong sense resistors. But yeah, if that's not working, nothing on the board will work. So that's kind of, you know, a showstopper. Well, that sucks, because I was already running out of time for today. So let me check here. I think these are the sense resistors. I'm not 100% sure. 1.6. Let me open up the schematics. Probably the wrong feedback resistors, yes. Let me check real quick. Where are you? No, I don't think so. Because then I would see a higher power draw, and it's going wrong right at the beginning. Basically, the first thing it encounters. Well, there's the fuse and other stuff, but we can check real quick. So where's my OBS? There. Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. No, board is stone cold. Of course, my fingers are there, but yeah, no. Otherwise, the board is not doing anything. So let me check the sense resistors. Where they're supposed to be. Exactly, Emil. At least it doesn't smoke. So we have R13. It's over there. Okay. And R14, and that's over there. Okay. So it's these two resistors. Well, you probably can't tell. It's these two resistors over there. Let me try and point at it. But I mean, yeah, it's measuring. So it's these two over here. Those two resistors. What a disappointment. Well, that's what you get when building prototypes. That's why you build prototypes, though. Because these are... What values are these? 51K and 5.1K. Maybe that got messed up. So let's turn off power. And let's go to... 2i resistance. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's try and measure it in circuit. Now that's always going to be a bit messy, but... Okay, 3.5K. No, no, no. You have to make prototypes, often multiple ones, before it's, you know, working correctly. So let's do that again. Hold on. So this 3.5K should be 5.1, but it's in circuit, so we don't know. And this one, 0.6, what? Yeah, measuring in circuit is always a bit difficult. Yeah, so likely those sense resistors are wrong, causing it to output the wrong voltage. But I'm kind of out of energy and out of time for today. So I'm afraid that might have to be a different stream. Or I'll just, you know, look at it after the stream. Because I'm going to have to bodge those resistors. That's going to be a giant mess again. Okay. No, no. If they're both doing the same thing, the third one will do the same. I'm not, you know. 99.99875 1/3. Yeah, maybe. I can turn power on again and see what happens. Yeah, no. We can measure output when I lower the voltage. So let's see, DC voltage. So we're at 24 volts right now. Let's set it to 12 volts. There. And let's measure over here. Yeah, it's still outputting 1.6. So, like, because we have 12 volt on the input now, likely the sense resistors are just wrong. Okay. Yeah, who knows? Maybe 99.75B or I don't know yet. We'll see. Maybe I'll just fix it or look at it off stream probably. I'll place a pinned comment if that is what the issue was, but yeah, because I'd have to redo the calculations. Although what I'm wondering now is maybe they use the same... No, I can't imagine. I have to check the production files, see what happened. But with the resistance I'm measuring, I'm wondering if they maybe placed 5.1K twice instead of one 51K and one 5.1K. Yup. It is what it is. I will not find out today either. Oh. Sorry. Let's turn power off before I make something explode. Yes, they should become available early next week. So Monday, Tuesday, something like that. We should be getting them back from production. And then they will be immediately back for sale with AllNet. And we'll be making a fairly large shipment to Dr. Z's. So they'll also be available locally in the US. Maybe a few days later, basically. Right? Oh wow, I had a stripe on my display of my RD6012, my bench power supply, and now I have 3. That's not great. Well, I don't see this as a loss yet. It didn't explode. And even if it explodes, you can always get data from that. But there's clearly a problem that needs to be fixed. And what we learned is that this footprint for the WS2805, that's a bit sketched too. So I need to work on that, or I need to work on that. And this resistor inside of the legs of that switch, probably when it's machine produced, it's no problem, but I should hopefully be able to put that somewhere else on the board. I mean, right? Yep, too bad, too bad. Sorry, no magic smoke, but also no working board. That's kind of how it goes. Which EDA? So I use KiCad for all my design work. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There. The microphone was a bit far away, wasn't it? So I hope you guys aren't too disappointed that there's, well, the result is no result. But, you know, you're stuck to easy EDA? Why are you stuck to easy EDA? A cliffhanger stream, exactly. With GLC PCB, yeah, I guess. As I said, my normal production isn't dependent on the stock of JLC PCB or LCSC. So I don't really have to adhere to that. But making prototypes, I like sometimes using JLC PCB, although it's a bother, but you know. You're going to bed crying about it. Okay. I'm not going to switch. I like KiCad. So, not sure if that was meant for me, but... Yeah, I like using PCB way more than JLC PCB. I haven't used PCB Go-Go yet. And for production, well, you saw the PCB plant I use for that, although we sometimes switch, but yeah. So, for the secret stream, or for the secret, I guess I'll pull this out. This is something I've been working on this week. Let me orient it on my desk in a way that makes sense. There. Compiler process much difference than when you release the video? No, but you know, sometimes it's good to update stuff. So, on my desk right now is another prototype I've been working on. This is the newest revision of the Quinled diff power, or power diff, and this one actually hasn't blown up yet. It's not working perfectly yet. There's still some tuning to be done, but the circuit is at least working a lot better, where I have a receiver board and it's connected to RJ45 and it receives power and data through the RJ45. And once I plug in a receiver board, it detects that and then it waits a few seconds and it turns on the power. And that's been working great so far, but the detection circuit still needs a bit of tuning. But power diff is also developing. I guess that's the secret, right? Yeah, I've been working on it, and so far I've been hot plugging it like 25 times, and it's not blown up yet. So that's a great improvement. Oh, awesome, Bugo. Yeah, Dutch or even European PCB factories. I mean, I'm all for supporting the local folk, but if supporting the local folk means my product is 7 times as expensive, well, then there is no product. So then what are we supporting? Because if there's no product, we're supporting no one. I mean... So yeah, that's the secret of today. Diff power is still a work in progress, but it's getting closer. It's, you know... And I mean, I can often get it quicker from China to here than buying it locally, so... Well, ASML is a different thing. But I mean, I say that's a different thing. Maybe it's not, because the knowledge and the expertise is over here. In this case, that's me. And then the production and the usage of that is somewhere else. It's kind of the same thing a lot of Dutch companies do. So... No, I'm not gonna go that route. No way. I need to focus on making the stuff and then supporting it, documenting it, and improving it, and not so much producing it. That would be, in my opinion, a waste of my time. Unless production would become like 5 times as expensive, then maybe yes. But my time is better used otherwise by making new products or improving the existing products, in my opinion. So, yeah. So yeah, I was just thinking about the board, but I will have to fix that another day. I used to do breadboarding, but the circuits I build now are generally way too complex for that. Like the buck converter, for instance, you wouldn't be able to breadboard that buck converter, and even if you did, it wouldn't work the same as it would on a PCB. So I generally don't do the breadboard stage, but I design a prototype and then I test it, and then often there's things with it, either physical, like that resistor was in a stupid spot, or the footprints don't match up completely, or there's usage-wise, you know, actually having it in hand, you're like, that doesn't work as I thought it would. Or there's, you know, problem with the circuit, stuff like that. Then I troubleshoot and fix those. And, well, in the end, maybe after a few prototypes, like for diff power, this is the 3rd or 4th iteration, there's a production version. There is some ways to do that, Ladrone, but WLED is more about running the effects that are built in, basically. So, yeah. Cool. Well, I thank you guys for being here today, especially on this unannounced, unexpected live stream. I didn't turn into Unexpected Maker, and my prototype, well, it didn't blow up, but it didn't work either. But I'll get that fixed, so yeah. Thanks for being here, and catch you guys in the next video, live stream, maybe in the comments, or on the Discord server. It's always a good place to hang out. So, catch you guys next time. Bye-bye.